Hello everybody, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bienvenido a todo. Here I am on today's new release, which is Glasgow Cathcart Circle. Um, I liked what I saw from the streams, so I bought it first day. And although I've only done 2 services at the moment, um, I'm I'm impressed. I'm happy with it. Um, I love this train, the 314. Um, so what I've decided to do is put on like a summer day with a tiny bit of wetness, some clouds, some wind strength, and then I'm gonna take this for a whirl. Um, I need to have a look at what kind of service I want. I've done a couple. I think I did one from on the Newton branch, one on the Nielsen branch. And I don't know if maybe uh, let me have a look. What services there are? Let's have a look. I don't think is that Newton to Glasgow? No, I think I did one of those. I wouldn't mind doing Glasgow maybe to Glasgow to somewhere. But is there a way to do it via West? Glasgow Central to Newton. Ah, yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. This seems like it'll be an interesting one. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this route is brand new out today. I think overall it's only around 20 something miles length, but it's very like commutery. Lots of stations close together. The train doesn't get, it's not a very fast train anyway. I think it's only got a top speed of 75. The British Rail Class 314. Yes, and I'm sure it does have a only have a top speed of 75, and the top speed of this line, this route, is 55. So, which I don't think it is on this branch, so we probably won't even get that fast. Right, so I'm gonna concentrate. Once I press the X, I'm gonna concentrate. We're on PlayStation 4, and I don't want to get anything wrong. I forget things because, again, like most of the more recent routes, the timetabling is quite tight, so you don't have that much time to zelb. So, right, let's go. 11:45, Glasgow Central to Newton via Pollokshields West. So I'm gonna put the master key in. Well, actually, you can just use down on the controller, and then reverse it forward. Open the doors. Turn on the passenger lights, which is lighting set. Right. I'm gonna turn on my. We need a dead zone on this controller because I've got stick drift so badly. I don't think any of this stuff matters to me at the moment. I've got a AWS at TPWS on. I don't need those lights on. I don't need the heater on. It's summer and I am feeling it. I don't need that on. Nope, 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 nope. Right. I do need to set the headlights to headlights and marker lights. Indicator dimmer. I'll turn that on just because the tunnels are quite dark. I think maybe light is one of the things. I'm going to turn that off now. Well, actually, let me try and be a bit authentic. Haha. Now, need to be very, very aware. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think there is. Oh God, I always say that. I always say I don't think there is, and there is. Right, did the passenger lights come on? Is this my train? Yes, it is. I've closed the doors. Right. Here we go. Now, I've got the sounds turned down, so you can hear me, which obviously isn't probably ideal. That said, I do think it sounds quite good. The track sounds in particular are good, I think. We don't want to go too fast. I need to be aware. You get some random red lights if a train's blocking the blocking one of the paths. It's quite good. I mean, I see where they're going with this. They're pushing the dispatcher a bit bit further each time. There's a flower pot that's a collectible. Well, anyway, so we are departing Glasgow Central. You can hear the track sounds. You can't really hear the train that well, but I think it sounds quite good when you're accelerating, decelerating. Glasgow Central is beautifully modelled, and this approach is great. Gorgeous. Gorgeous! Right. I mean, that I love. 20 mile an hour, all lines. I think every time I've been to Glasgow, I've arrived via Edinburgh. So I've always gone to Edinburgh. Oh, there's a train. So I've always gone to Edinburgh and then got a train to Glasgow. And so I've always arrived at Queen Street. So I can't say for certain how the approach to and from Glasgow Central is. But I've been inside the station to have a look. I just haven't arrived there by train. I quite like Queen Street anyway. I think the route between Edinburgh and Glasgow via Queen Street is a bit nicer. Nicer? No, scenic, more scenic. Come on. We've got a while before the first stop. I mean, once we get to our stops, the horn is loud. I like it. Once we get to our first stop, you'll see the succession of stops is like that. You can see them. I'm not quite sure about the units of measurement because I'm not quite clear on what a yard is, other than a silly form of measuring distance. But they tend to be like 600, 700 yards apart, some of these stations. And yeah, I just need to be aware because we're going to be going over some... Oh, it looks gorgeous. It really does. I mean, every time they release a new train, I say the same thing, but they do keep getting better and better. Ooh, 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 ooh. And we're going downhill, that's why we're picking up some speed. I love it. Looks great. Nice little train. Nice little, like, 70s electrical multiple unit. More of this, please. I don't think I've been on a 314. But, that said, I have been on the 315, which is basically the same train, just with 4 carriages per set instead of 3. There's probably some other differences because it might have been built later, but it's relatively similar. In the interior wise, it's identical. I think they've probably all gone now. They used to run into Liverpool Street on the West Anglia lines. Well, no, the Lee Valley lines. They used to go from Enfield to and Chingford. I used to commute on them, and I don't know. I had nice memories of them. They had big wide doors. That's what I remember. So your passengers could get on and off easily. And because the other trains that ran on that line were, I think they were class 317s. They had very narrow doorways, and they also had like air pressure operated doors, which were a nightmare because passengers didn't. You had to like hold them for like 2 seconds before the door would open, and people didn't realise. So you were always behind, like, ah! But yeah. So that's my recollection of this train's very close cousin, the 315. And actually, there's quite a few different models of this train, variations of this train model. I'm already late, and I thought I was doing pretty well. See tunnel lighting. This is a bit too dark, I think. But I mean, it's barely a tunnel, so it's only a few seconds. Yeah, so let me see if I can remember them all. There is the original was the 313, which will be coming to this game probably. I don't know when. I probably have to rush hour now by the sound of it. Which was a dual voltage train that could run on third rail and overhead electric. And I think it was originally for the line into Broad Street from Watford. Think. I think because that's where I think I first saw them. Nowadays they don't really they only really run on third rail on in the southern region. But back then they were sort of networky, like British Rail Network Southeast type, running into, because I think Broad Street used to have third rail, and then they converted bits of the Northern Line, North London line into overhead electric and blah 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 blah. Eventually it was they didn't really need the door voltage anymore, so they got shifted somewhere else. I think they went to Moorgate to Welwyn Garden City, and they might have operated out of. Now that I think about, they might have operated out of King's Cross, but I don't think so. And so that was the 313, the original. Then it was the 314. At somewhere around that time, Merseyrail had the 503s, which were also, is it 503 or 507? 50 something, which were also went in bits to Waterloo, southwest region, and was there another variant? And then, yeah, the 315, which I mentioned, was the 4-car version of the 314. And as you can see, we just left the station and we're already arriving at the next one. And I'm already like a minute late. Ugh. How? This is what happens when you talk. Oh, I was late when I was doing this without talking as well. So, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, I'm going too fast. I put the emergency brake on, but no worries, because the emergency brake on this train is really easy to turn off. You literally just go back, you take the back brake off, and it goes. And then you don't have to like reset the reverse or anything. And in fact, because the train brakes are engaged while the doors are open, you can, for a quick getaway, you may as well just take all the brakes off. Release the brakes as you close the doors. And the doors are slow, so you have to do them quite early. Like, I'd say about when that circle counting down is about a quarter of the way, do it then. Even before then. You saw then, I did it about a quarter of the way, and I still had like a second or two after the timer had finished. Right, let's go. It's like, I think it's AC electric, so it should be quite peppy. And it is quite peppy. I mean, for like a 40-year-old train, oh god, nearly 50 years old. It's a peppy train. I mean, it doesn't get up very fast, so you'd expect it to have good, at least acceleration, given it can't really get up to any kind of decent speed. It's not the fastest accelerating train, but it's all right. Like it's much better than any kind of diesel. And it's the brakes are all right. So I've overshot a couple of times because I've been a bit too overconfident and thought, I can do this. And then actually, no, I couldn't do this. I thought I can come into a station at like 40 and then just like put the brakes on, and it's a bit like, maybe, but you can't really. You want to be coming in around 30 max. And then you can like ease in. Come on. Doors open. Alright, 30 seconds late now. I can deal with that. Let's have a look. Oh, it's gorgeous. Ain't it gorgeous? Oh, it's gorgeous. I've been waiting for so long for like a nice, decent AC electrical unit to come in. This is a good start. Very good start. And yeah, as it will form the base of the 313 that goes to East Coast Way some point this year, or I don't know. I forgot to close the door, so now I'm going to be late leaving. Um, and yeah, hopefully we can expect more of these kind of trains. Am I accelerating or am I just falling down a hill? Oh no, I'm on a hill, that's why I wasn't accelerating. And we got these new signals in the game that have like the little indicator on the side. A new form of signaling in the UK and a new form of signaling for the game. Oh, that's a nice view. Oh, this rail is nice. I don't know, I don't think it took me, I think these are relatively short services in comparison to some of the others. So like Hamburg-Lebeck is maxing out around an hour. Even when you're trying to do go fast on like do the intercity service, it still ends up taking like well over 50 minutes. This one, I think I don't think it's taking that long, which is quite good because I'm getting a bit like I don't have that much time to play. Oh no, I'm going too fast. I don't have that much time to play of an evening, and so only being able to run like one route for an hour, and because I don't trust the save feature, I don't want to stop and come back. Is a bit meh. I I quite like the idea of being able to do a few different runs every evening before I have to go to bed. Because as I've mentioned before, I work in video games, so I spend all day with video games and then all evening. Yeah. Although this is very different from the ones I work on. Ooh, again, I need to remember when that cog gets to three-quarters of the way around, then do it. These doors are beep, 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 beep. Right. Let's go. Oh yeah, I've realised I've left the ambient sounds turned up high. So that's why you can hear like some kind of traffic noise, but not the train. I turned the SFX down. Oh, a yellow. Now, I don't think this means there's a train ahead. I think it's just telling us that there's a red somewhere here. Because bear in mind... Oh god, I'm way over a minute late. A minute. It's not that bad. But I've got to think of my passenger performance measure. I don't know if they made it stricter, but in my day it was like if you only count as late if you're over 5 minutes late. And let me tell you, when you're waiting for a train in the morning, you're like, this train is late. I don't care if it's not 5 minutes late. It is late. Okay, so I'm a minute and a half late. So yeah, I am late. Too late. Not late enough though for the PIS, I think. Yeah. So people will be like, this train is late. Why isn't it telling me it's late? Right, I need to remember to close the doors properly this time. Which means I'm not going to go out and do the wonderful little collectible. These little train plant pots. Very cute. Right. Gonna do them now. Ooh, perfect. Here we go. Yeah, I'll try and sort the sound out. I'll do another one of these because I'm quite enjoying it at the moment actually. And I did make the horrible livery that would have been running around at the same time as these trains. That horrible, ugly burgundy and cream livery. But I thought, well, because like I think around a third of the trains, the 314s that were still in service when they were running this line still had that livery because they never got around to changing them all. I thought I'll do it and then I wouldn't have to like put the F in and then delete it. But when I used it as a livery, when I started a service with that as a livery, like like 60% of the trains were in that livery. But now that I've started with this livery, I'm not seeing any of those. So I don't know if that's one of the changes made because people have been complaining that their liveries keep showing up and it's ruining the immersion, seeing some like random. Oh no. Oh God. And they've like done it in a way that only if you select your own livery will they show up. I don't know. Um, maybe. Okay. Let's creep around this corner. And we're crossing. So that's Cathcart there. But we're passing it. Um, because we're going to Newton. So you can take us down there. Ooh, and that train is kept at a red signal because we're going to cross its path. Let's have a look. We can speed up again. We've got 25 now. Oh, we do get up to 50 on this branch. Not bad. It's 55 on the other one though. Oh, I love it. Love it. Bing. Yes. Haven't tried any other trains on this route yet, like, or nor have I tried this anywhere else. There's nowhere else you can really try it, like, realistically, um, because there's no other overhead wires UK routes apart from High Speed One. But I mean, a 314 going down High Speed One, definitely not realistic. Um, oh yes, I let that wheel screech. Drift in. How fast? Getting later and later. Let's have a look at this. Woo! That's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Let's see. Oop, 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 oop. Ah, there's announcements as well. It's a really good route, and I have to say, like, after Southeastern, which had some dodgy areas, Hamburglerbeck and this have been are impressive. Like I am impressed. The routes look great, and there's dense foliage. There's like, I mean, obviously if you zoom in, it starts to look a bit. No, late again. I'm closing the door as well. I'm gonna be late. Let's see how late. Yeah, but like it looks nice. Like oh, and they're moving in the wind. Oh, that's nice to see. Um, let's see. I haven't done this on a rainy one yet, which apparently, according to one of the streams, Matt said would be very good, because it looked, I mean, it's very Scottish weather, rain, so, and I can imagine with all those lights and signals that you see as you leave Glasgow or arrive, it would look good in the rain. Um, can I get up to 50 before I need to put on the brakes? I think I can. Do we? So yeah, this route comes recommended, I would say. Um, it's not a long distance route. Certainly, like here, you sort of feel like you're now leaving the city. Um, and on the other branch, especially to Nielsen? Oh, I can't remember. Um, you do start to feel like you're in the countryside, like you're going through fields. This one I'm not sure. I don't think I've been down it yet. Um, or maybe I started from it. I can't remember. Um, but yeah, it's not like we're not talking long distance intercity here. This is a commuter route fundamentally, um, and a very good one of that. Oh, let's see these colours and lights. It looks great like this. There's some dodgy bits of like in tunnels and going under bridges where it feels too dark, but like this, it looks absolutely great. I'm gonna get a picture actually. Well, let me do the doors. Ooh, lovely. They're locked. Right, let's go. It's great. Yeah. Train modelers, they just, I mean, it's one of the best things about this game. The trains are modeled brilliantly. There is no other game that comes close to the detail you get on these locos. And that horn is piercing through my headphones. Good, good. Better loud than too quiet. And these trains don't actually run on this line anymore. I think they might have been, they've all been scrapped, I think. Maybe not they've all been scrapped, but most of them have. Um, they've been replaced by newer trains. Hideous 380s. And I mean that. They are one of the ugliest trains I've ever seen. I remember when I went to Scotland and they had a mock-up of one, and I was like, really? Is that what it's going to look like? Why? That hot, weird slanty front, but then it has the passageway door for when it's connected. Just, yeah, I was just like, no, 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 don't like. Not at all. But yeah, they now have this route. Um, which would be good DLC, I suppose, actually, because they ran at the same time as these, I think, was they were replacing them, and the 320s as well. That would be a good one, because I get them the wrong way around. The 320 or the 321, like, or if they both ran in London, because there's some that run on the West Coast Main Line and Great Eastern Main Line, but I can't remember which is which. Um, and that would be a good like way in for. Look at that! A passenger just got straight onto the train without problems. I love it. I love it. I love it. It all looks quite good, nice here. Nice green foliage. The clouds don't look too bad. Um, pretty nice textures on the platform. Right, close the doors. Like I said, I think this is on a 30-second timer. That is. So what's that like? 7-8 seconds before you have to depart. You need to close the doors because that's how long it takes. Let's go faster, faster, faster. Have I caught myself yet? No, I don't think I have. Stop at location, Kirkhill platform 2, and that's 1 mile away. Oh, let me just put it, bang it up. Ooh. Am I got 50-mile-an-hour limit? Yes. Good. And nothing to worry about until there, I guess. That might be a restricted speed, I guess, and then that's it. End there. Right, I think, yep, I'm confident. Confident I can do this. I don't think I can get to Kirkhill in a minute, but yeah, especially as I can't even go 60 miles an hour. So yeah, I'm not going to cover a mile a minute. Oh well. A bit late. A bit late is just more authentic. That's what I think. myself up, going. Ooh, lovely. Oh, I think I'll be alright. I don't need to slam the brakes on. Being very overly cautious with this train, and I'm not sure why. What my recent experience is. The brakes on Amber look alright. I mean, it's a loco, isn't it? But um, I don't think I have any bad experiences from that. Um, oh, it's because I got I got the Legends of the Great Diesel Legends of the Great Western on discount yesterday, or the day before. Um, and yeah, I've been playing with that, and the yeah, obviously those trains, the brakes aren't great, um, so that's why I'm being overly sensitive. Well, I'm less than a minute behind now, so if I can get these doors closed and get off, maybe I can keep it under a minute. The entire delay. If it's under a minute, to me, it's not a delay. If it's not mentioned on the PIS, then it's not a delay. I don't know if this PIS actually even does mention delays. Oof, yes, come on, come on. Let's have a look. That's no distance. What distance is that? 4 miles. 1.4 miles. And a minute and a half. Yeah. Um. Yeah. No. Can't be done. Top speed now. I mean, I'm like my throttle's at 4. It doesn't go any higher than this. Ooh, and this is cool. This is cool. I forgot about it. And because it's so hot, I need this fan. The illusion of this fan. It's like pushing 35, I think, here. Well, it's nighttime. I mean, see, this is dark. The ground is like black. It shouldn't be that dark, I don't think. But then randomly, different bits aren't baked properly. I mean, it's not that big a problem, but nevertheless. It'd be good to have like tunnels that look nice. I'm like, it seems to be ever more elusive with this game, like interior tunnels and things like that that look alright, but it doesn't bother me too much. Like night driving doesn't really either. Um, that bang, that boom, I think was the TPWS. No, it was AWS. TPWS will just stop me if I go past. Ooh, ooh. Right. Yes. Newton. Right. Now. Okay, I'm 15 seconds late already, but the platform is within sight. I think I'm going to be less than a minute. I think I'm going to be 45 seconds late. Do not worry. I think I'm fine. Oh, yes. Okay. 48 seconds late. Not bad. I can live with that. It's less than a minute. Oh, and the train will be going back to Glasgow Central at 12:21. Um, this looks like such a British station. Flat, bland. Oh, locked doors, of course. Objective complete. Let's see. That must be a gold. I mean, that must. Yeah, it is a gold. Yes. Get in. Oh, that's good. Well, as I said, highly recommended. Really highly recommended. And I don't know how long this route was, but I don't think it was more than much more than half an hour, um, which isn't bad at all. It was probably 40 minutes or something. No, the route. Arrived at my first station at 11:50, and my last at 12:15. So that's what 24 minutes. Add 5 minutes to get from Glasgow onto that. Yeah, it's not bad. Obviously, if you want a really long distance, or you prefer intercity things, this probably isn't for you. But if you like busy commuter, if you like rapid transit, that kind of thing, this is good. Um, and yeah, this train is lovely, absolutely great. I'm going to return to free roam. Um, oh, I think technically shut everything down. In this end. Oh, not that I know how, I don't think. Okay, right, that's that. Off, I guess. What did I have up here? I had... That was on. No, I guess... Don't know, did I do anything here? Oh, I can... turn the passenger lighting off. Did that work? No. Was that it? What was his tip? I watched the stream tonight. He said, like, hold it for 2 seconds or something. Nope. Nope. Well, maybe I need, this thing? Oh, I have no idea. Maybe I need to, like, have the forward, the reverser off. Meh. Could be a bug. Could be something I'm doing wrong. No idea. Right. So, accelerators, throttle is off. Brake is on, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna put. I never know how to shut down a cab. That's gonna come back to haunt me. I know it is, because now I'm not gonna be able to start the train from the other end. And it's starting very soon. Look at these people waiting. How many do you think are actually gonna get onto the train? Not many, I would hazard. Oh, I didn't need to press triangle to get up. Not bad. Not bad at all. This vestibule, it's mental. It's just crazy. It's so big. An empty space. Begin. No, it does. It will. It will have. Oh, wait. Do you think I'm supposed to go to there and then reverse back out first? Okay, who knows? Maybe, because that didn't seem interested in actually giving me a service. Oh, now I'm late. 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 I'm late. Oh, now I don't know. Drive this from Newton to Glasgow via Plus. Do you want to leave now? No. Now I'm like, I don't know what I did. Sorry, passengers. We're gonna be late leaving. I'm never ever gonna have an on-time service. But you should really start dressing differently to one another. It looks weird. Right. Let's see. Can I? At least it's a short train, so if I have done something wrong in the back cab, I can run back. I'm not going to do the full journey back because even if this is a short video with just this, still that suits me. Forward, right. I'm gonna put you on. Well, yeah, the lights are on because I couldn't turn them off. So, get to my headlights and marker lights. Wait, where am I? There. And at the back, have they gone red? No! Do I need to go and set them? Ugh. Ooh. Actually, let me just go. Well, it says my train brake is fine, so I'll leave that as it is. And I shall run down to here because oh wow, all the passengers got on the train. Wow, great. Let me on, let me on, let me on. And I've got lights to set. Which lights do I have to set? Tail lights. There we go. Did that work? Yes, it did. Ah, not bad, not bad. Oh, now there's more people who are just going to stand there for the next train, I guess, because they don't want to get on this one. Now, let's see. If I can successfully get this train, I'll take it to the next station, happily, proven that I could genuinely change ends of a train. Right, close the doors. Let me do that. Oh my gosh, I did it. Oh, that's good. That is good. This is going to be a good route for this. If I can do this all day between Glasgow and some of the branches, oh, then this is good. This will be very good. So yeah, I mean, I did not demonstrate that very well, and I'm already like late, but I mean, this is the kind of route that this is, back and forth, and it looks great. Really, really well modeled route. Really well modeled train. Sorry about the sound because I left the ambience up, so it sounds weird at times. But I'm just for the moment I'm just very happy that I managed to somehow set up the train with only having to go back and forth twice. I think it's a record for me. Yeah, this route, lovely. And I guess, well, maybe what time is it? 12:23 in the game, not in life. Because I guess maybe there's quite a few services where you can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in a row without having to wait around for a long time. I mean, the vast majority, I think it's 205 services with this train, and then there's services like that you get as like a rail or what do you call it, a freight service, that you get if you got East Coast Rail or Northern Transpennine. But like literally three services, and they're probably not going to be very interesting because if they don't stop at many places, you're just going point A to point B. Oh, it looks a bit better this way, and it does actually look like there's light reflecting off that wall ahead of me, doesn't it? Ooh, just put the brakes on and get ready to. No, they're over a minute late. 1.5 minutes late at the first stop. Oh, what a great driver I am. Well, I'll leave it there because I think I've just about demonstrated maybe the what the line is like. I hope I have anyway. What the hell? Haha! Where are they? Oh my god, this is not just that they float. Oh, well, that definitely happened. I didn't imagine it. Um, yeah, they were talking about that on the stream tonight about why that happened. They didn't exactly mention why three people float on top of each other in midair, but they did give a rough explanation as to why they end up in the air in the first place. Um, that was cool. Well, on that note, which I don't think I'm going to be able to top even with my bad driving, I'll leave it there. I'll let you watch me sail off into the sun as I head towards sunny Glasgow Central on a lovely summer's day. Well, except my driver's wearing a jacket in that cab which doesn't even have aircon. Oof, poor her. Um, Thank you for watching. As ever, requests, questions, comments, you know what to do. Um, and yeah, hopefully see you next time, and I'll try and sort out the sound a bit better for next time. And I might do a Diesel Legend, now that I've got it, do a Diesel Legends of the Great Western video. But I'm going to be coming back to this one next for sure, and quite often. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.